Welcome back to Fabricated by Chris. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how to make splines on a shaft. Okay, so to make the external splines, basically all I'm using is one of these type inlet. Now I don't have inserts on this because the one that I'm actually using is in the machine. This is my spare, but it's just using those 90-degree inserts. They're even on both sides, or all four sides, so you can rotate them 4 times. Now, what I did on this, when I originally made this, there was like a 2 or 3 month wait time to do this, to get a tool to do this. So I made this, and this is just basically a standard boring bar that I machined. You see it. These are my reliefs here, but I use the exact same insert. So you see here. So I machined the pocket, did the drill and tap the hole for that, and this is what I use to do these splines. So on the Haas, they have a cool broach VPS, or visual programming system. So they have a template to do that, and once I got it configured, it was super easy. It literally sit there and broach the inside of this hole. So I'll get set up. I can't show you the exact CAD drawing of this spline axle, but what I can do is I can do a smaller one, let's just say like an 1.5 inch shaft, and I can show you exactly how I made the spline section in SolidWorks, and then how I program that in Mastercam, and then I'll run the axle program, because I've got 10 of these axles to do. 4 of them that are, 4 more that are short and 5 that are long. So I'll get started on that and have you come along with me while I do the whole process. Okay, so apparently when I put the GoPro in the lathe, it didn't matter where I put it, whether back here, it got coolant on it every single time. And so I couldn't use the video that I was trying to get of it actually machining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my phone and pretty much run this dry. And the reason, this is just a spare part, it's just barely sticking into the chuck. But I really want to kind of see y'all, or I really want to show y'all the process of it actually machining. So I'm going to run it with no coolant, video it. If I end up tearing up an insert, it doesn't matter, and quite honestly, it doesn't even matter whether it fits the fixture or not. I just want y'all to see the process. So I'm gonna get that started. I'm gonna adjust all my G-code to omit the coolant, because the coolant will start back there, and it'll hit the chuck as it's spinning, and it'll throw it all over the glass. So I'm gonna get that set up. All right, that's my face. I'm gonna have to turn coolant on here because it'll break my insert. So, not my insert, but my drill. So if it blocks the camera, I'll clean the window again, and I'll start off at the next stop. So let me single start. All right, so let's give this another go. I'm sorry for the glare. I can't figure out how to get rid of the reflection. Maybe, let's see. Maybe in the future if I turn all the lights off, but we'll see. Right now, this will just have to do. It's just my face pass to get me down to dimension. I bet that insert's screaming right now. I'll do one more pass after this, after I cut the splines. So this is actually oversized for what the actual final dimension of the spline is. And so then I'll come in and bring it to dimension, because that gives me a really nice finish, and it deburrs it for me. So that way I don't have to hit it with the wire brush or whatnot. So we'll see how this does. It's either gonna do great dry, or it's gonna go to the dumpster really quick. So, see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. Alright, hopefully, since I recorded this with no coolant on my phone, that it will transfer like it's supposed to. I was having some problems before where it looked like the data was getting corrupted. I don't know why on that one, but that's the splines. That's how I do them. I'd love to hear how other machinists that have been doing this far longer than I have do splines. They may do it in the mill. I just happen to have a 4th axis, and it works out really well here. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll respond, and we'll go from there. Thank you all for